one of the property is this Z here, the alternate angle formed by these two will be the same. Okay? Okay? So, one way is to write down angle. Hello. Yes. Don't talk to me lah. I want to have lesson. Okay. So one way is 8y is equals to this angle. This angle is 40. Then I can write down 8y equals to 40. The reason, then I will write down alternate angles on parallel lines. Okay, this is 40, then this, because of this Z, this is also 40. This 40 is 8y, so 8y is 40 because alternate angles on parallel line. Okay, then 8y is 40, 1y is both sides divided by 8, so 40 divided by 8, y equals to 5. Given the same diagram, different people may see or look for different property. Maybe another person, instead of seeing this red color one, it is also possible. I want to find this 8y. There are parallel lines. I know I have to make use of these values. Then another thing that I can see is this angle and this angle, because of the parallel line, there is a F. Then this angle is the same as this angle. Okay, just now we say already, because the direction of CD and AB is the same, so their rotation from this PQ will be the same also. Oh yeah, I'm not tall enough. Okay, B and D, they run in the same direction. So, same direction, the amount of rotation until this line, the amount of rotation will be the same. Correct? Because they are parallel. So, the amount of rotation until the same line will be the same. So, we call this corresponding angle. So, if you use this property, then you will answer in your script 8y equals to 40, but your angle that you see is not just now the Z. You are seeing this F, then you will say corresponding angle. Corresponding angle on parallel lines. Both are correct, just depending on which angle you use to find the angle that you will do. Okay? Okay, next one. B. Amira, now know already? Okay, I'm not scolding you, I'm asking. If you don't know, then we try to explain more. But if you don't, no problem, then in the end don't know. Then even bigger problem. Okay. Then for part B, yesterday before we go, I also try to help you get started. We want to find x, we want to find y. Then we want to use what we know to help us find what we don't know. So this 70 here is a clue. I want to use this 70 to help me find all these values. I cannot just use this 120 because now 120 is with this y. I don't know what is y. Then if I use this 120 minus y is equals to 4x, still I don't know. I cannot cancel away. I still have two things that I don't know. Two things that I don't know, one thing not enough. So I want to use this 70 to help me. So how do I bring this 70 closer to here? Vertically opposite. So this one is 70, this one must be 70. Okay? Vertically opposite angle. Once I know this, then I can straight away find out what is x already. Okay? Can you see that the parallel lines are here? Then I have a U shape here. Just nice. This one upright and in a U shape. When my parallel line like that, then it forms a U with the line that cut through them. This angle plus this angle will always equals to 180. Okay, so we can write down 70 plus 4x equals to 180 degrees. Reason being internal angle parallel lines. Interior angle of parallel lines. Okay, if you missed yesterday's lesson, why? Why is this 180? If you want to know, it is because this 70 corresponding angle is here. So this one is also 70. Then here is a straight line. So 70 plus 4x will be equals to 180. It is actually based on adjacent angle on a straight line. That's why 70 plus 4x is equals to 180. But once we remember the interior angle, we don't need to always go and tell people it is because these two are the same. We can straight away use interior angle. Then from there we can solve already. 70 plus 4x is 180. I minus 70 on both sides. My left will be left with 4x. 180 minus 70. So 4x equals to 110. X is both sides divided by 4. So x is equals to 27.5. Okay, so you can see once you break the problem down into steps, it is not that difficult. Then when we want to find what is y, then we need to use what we know. Now we know already 4x is 110. So now we know this angle is 110. And we know that these two angles are the same. Okay, vertically opposite again. So 110 is the same as 120 minus y. Why? Because vertically opposite angle. Okay? Now solve this equation. Make y by itself on one side. So I want to remove this 120. To remove this 120, I need to minus 120 on both sides. Okay? That is why this 120, I have to minus it away. Then when it goes over, I need to minus also. So minus 110 minus 120. But when I minus away the 120, this side on the right, minus y, I never change the minus y. So minus y is still minus y. The plus or the minus belongs to the letter behind or the number behind. So this minus belongs to this y1. When I never touch the y, it will still have the minus. It is still minus y. 110 minus 120 is negative 10. Negative 10 is the same as negative y. If I divide both sides by negative 1, it will become 10 equals to y. Or, write it neatly, will be y equals to 10. Then, how? Was so difficult to understand? You cannot see. You wear specs, still cannot see. Next time wear two pair of specs. Can go. If wear two pair of specs, you cannot see, then you inside also wear contact lens. You wear contact lens, wear glasses, then you wear another goggle. 3 times your eyesight. Zhen Xuan, why you touching Elijah? No. No time already. Okay, all done. 3 period very fast one. Already 1 period gone. Hey, oh, not done. The copying also not so important. You listen, you understand already. When you go and look at it again, by right you should be able to do yourself already. Then when you really need help, go back, got video. Most of the time, unless the video fail on me. Lucky you. Okay, next question. If you read your question, they will tell you AB parallel to CD. AB parallel CD. PQ and RS are straight line, but they are not parallel. So these two not parallel, they are just straight line. Okay? Then the parallel line, they will put this arrow to indicate one. This one parallel to this one. The arrow means they going in the same direction. Okay? The rotation is the same. Just different like positioning. Okay, find x, find y. X, can see or not? This one quite simple, quite straightforward. Can you see the mirror Z or the lightning sign? Here. here, here. Okay? Because we want to use what we know to find what we don't know. So 82, I can link it to my angle X because there is a Z. Can you all write down what is the solution? What is Z? What is X? Try, write on your own. Not that difficult. Okay, so you should be able to write down X equals to 82 degrees. Reason, alternate angle, parallel line. Okay? Okay, now I erase the blue line. Everyone okay? Okay, now I have a question. Why I cannot say X is 100? There is also like a Z like that here.
Too short.
Too short? No. What is the difference between the blue Z and the red Z? Orel, what is the difference between the blue Z and the red Z?
Natural color.
Yes. Another difference? One looks like a better Z. Okay, the difference is the blue color Z. Can you see that this part and this part, they are parallel according to what they say, A, B, C, D parallel. Here, here parallel. So my Z, the middle joining part is only the transversal. So this is the important point. Here also look like got a Z, but the red color part here and here, they are not parallel. So I cannot use this as a Z. I can only use the Z when these two are parallel one. Okay? Or like what you say, it will look like a better Z. When the Z, the front and the head and the tail is not parallel, like that, then it looks like a more ugly Z because the head and the tail not parallel. So we can only use the Z when the head and the tail are parallel. Okay? Can? Because if we use this one, then there are no parallel line. Can you see? Like that. Parallel line always a pair one. Here, this line parallel to here, but we never use. What we use is this line, this line, this line. None of them are parallel to each other. So we can only use the alternate angle or the Z when there are a pair of parallel lines. Okay? Huh? Okay, next. Y and Z. Can you all try to figure out which one easier? Y or Z easier to find?
Why?
Why?
Because RS
Then vertically opposite, or actually at the same time, once you find out this 80, there is a F over here also. Okay, so my Z is also equals to 80. So actually Y and Z you can both find at the same time. Once you figure out this 80, the 80 is the same as Z because corresponding angle, parallel line. Parallel, then corresponding angle. Then the Y is because parallel line, then alternate angle. Okay? So both can write down already. Your angle Y, once you find out this 80, your angle Y is equals to 80 because alternate angle, parallel line. Then your Z also equals to 80. Why? Because corresponding angle, parallel line. Can? Okay. Can move on. Find X, find Y. AB parallel to CD. Okay? So here, parallel to here. I know this one. Cuts across the two parallel lines. Can you see X and 106? They are interior angle of a parallel line. Okay, so I can write down X plus 106 equals to 180. Interior angle parallel line. So X equals to 180 minus 106. By the same idea, here parallel to here, then here also got a U shape.